It's been 5 years since the intrepid Charles Higson introduced to the literary public his version of young James Bond. His first novel, Silverfin, was an instant success. Now he's back in action again with his fifth novel, By Royal Command, and a tour of North America which ended at the International Spy Museum in Washington, D.C. Higson is no stranger to the D.C. area. He once was the lead singer in a British band called the Higsons and performed at the 930 Club back in July 1982. The Washington Post even gave his band a nice review. Soon after, he began a career as a writer and comedy performer for the BBC's The Fast Show. But between 2004 and 2010, Higson invited preteens from all over to enter his world of fictional espionage. Each book takes the reader into the teenage years of James Bond prior to his days with the likes of Dr. No and Goldfinger. Caution parents do not need to be alarmed about any gratuitous sex or violence. These books are as mild as a PG-rated film. Shaken fans, however, have stirred speculations that Higson has a secret plan to continue the series with...
It's kind of Dances with Wolves thing where James Bond becomes an American Indian for...
But don't worry, Higson jokingly confesses that that is only a rumor, and purists can relax. The real secret, however, and one that Higson will not divulge, even under the threat of waterboarding, is Project X. Ian Fleming Publications has hired noted author Jeffrey Deaver to write a new 007 novel, which takes place in modern day and not the Cold War which creator Ian Fleming first introduced him. However, that is only half of Project X. As of June 2010, the other half has yet to be announced. Sales of the Young Bond series has done extremely well in Europe and moderately well in America, and young fans, like this one, hope Mr. Higson will stretch his tenure for a few more.
The first movie I ever went to see in the cinema, I remember seeing in the cinema, was Thunderball, which to date is still the most successful Bond movie, it turns out, if we went to see it. And as a kid, for me, James Bond, Sean Connery was, Sean Connery was God, he still is. And as a kid, I thought, when I grow up, I'm going to play James Bond in the movies. Now, I think I'm just a bit too old for that, although Roger Moore was 58 when he did his last Bond movie, but I don't think I'm going to get the call. But I managed to do the next best thing, which is writing books about James Bond, which for me has been a kind of dream job, and I wouldn't have had it any other way. Thank you.